Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing alright today. Just sitting up still a little bit, but we're gonna be doing some drawings. Gotta set up some pen and stuff. Alright. Well, I want to use all this canvas because I want to try to use it sparingly for now. Because I don't know what really all I'm gonna be doing yet. Could be doing a good bit, could be doing a little bit. I'm not sure. If anybody has any ideas, feel free to put them in the chat. Be happy to either attempt them or succeed. Who knows? I'm just gonna do a little doodle rat or something. Old chonker. That's what he's gonna be. My boy right here, he's got a dumpy is what he's got. Look at look at the guy. Look at the little goober right there. That's what he is. He looks a bit traumatized. What he looks like. He's seen some things, and of course, he snuck into the wrong house. He's had some attempts on his life, but you know what? He's still rocking it. We're not gonna worry about what's going on in his head right now. He doesn't want to talk about it. You know what? He's a little. He's got some hair sticking up. That's what he's got. Give him a couple little hairs. And that there. That's him. That's the guy. That's the little boy. I don't want to add that. I think I like it better where it's just right there. And we got him. We got the guy. He's a little goofus. We're gonna give him a little treat. We're gonna put a little. Give him a little cheese. A little piece of cheese for the little guy. Now, I don't know. Did he deserve the piece of cheese? I think so. Would other people agree? Maybe not. Maybe people don't like the little rat guy, the little chunkster. But you know what? We're gonna clean him up a little bit. We're gonna get rid of that little bit of hair. Gonna get rid of that. You know what? We're gonna give him a fancy little hat. A big hat that expands upwards. Because I think he wants to be a fancy. He wants to be a dapper little guy. Look at him. Look at the guy. Look at that fancy little lad. And then we're gonna give him a little bow tie. Now he is ready. He's ready. He's ready to go out on the town, you know what I'm saying? He's ready to find some rat ladies. You know what? It's not just sitting there on his neck. It's got a little strap for him. Look at the guy. But you know what? We're gonna give him a little watch. Why are we giving him a little watch? You know why? Because it's his time. It is time for him. This is his big day. This is his big moment. Right now, exactly. Right now for me, it's 11 o'clock. And that is his time. I like the little guy. I like him. He's alright. He's an alright guy. You know what? I'd have a little party with him. I'd party with this guy. And you know what? We're gonna... I don't know what we're doing here. I think we're gonna draw a little dog over here. Because I don't practice drawing dogs enough. Give him some wide eyes. I don't know why I'm giving him such a wide eye. He's got the wide stare going. Clean that up a little bit right there and there. We're gonna give the top of the ear just a little bit right there. Because, why not? Why not? We're not gonna give him too much detail on those hands. I don't know. We're just gonna give him some basic arms here. We're gonna give him that leg over there. I might not even add toes on this one. I don't know. Now he's got a dog bud here. He's got that dog bud. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to doodle. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little doodle, whatever comes to mind. You know what? We're gonna move on a little bit. You know what? We're gonna stick over here with our little rat guy, our little rodent bro. And I think we're gonna make ooh, jeez, wow, whoa. We're gonna make a little. Another rat. But this ain't no ordinary rat. This is the big rat. The big muscle rat. I don't know why. I just like drawing goofy things, but with muscle. It just makes me, it just does something in my brain, you know. I like I like studying the muscular system. You know, it's just interesting to see all the different parts the human body has, or just about any body. Like just the way the body works is a real miracle. You know, I don't know what that stroke was. I guess I'm. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that I might have had a stroke, but I don't know if I want to. I don't like making that joke terribly much. I do it, but I don't necessarily like it. I mean, I got some family that have been through it, and it's really messed up the rest of the family and them. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't like that line there. I didn't like that last thing either. That's why we have the eraser. I don't have the most steady hands, but I try. Can't do those long, nice strokes that like a lot of people do when they're doing like digital art. So that's why mine looks a little, scratchy like this dog up here. Give him a little bigger on muscles here because I apparently wanted to make his right arm massive. Apparently, actually, we will shrink that up a little bit because I don't know, it's bothering me. He's put in the effort. It just he worked out one arm a little too much, and I'm not here to judge how or why he did that. He does his own thing. He lives his life. We're giving him an entire backstory. The only thing we haven't given in our drawings is a name, really. Give a little abrasion on here, because what these are gonna be a bar. A bar for what exactly? A barbell. We're gonna give him some barbells. But don't think that we're gonna show any favoritism towards our goofy guy up there. I'll find a way to give this guy some cheese too. He likes his cheese. He likes his queso. There we go. He's got his barbell. It's a wide barbell, it looks like. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna do something different. Because we're giving him like a nice, rockin', seriously muscular body. So what could be better than giving him the complete opposite on his head? So we're gonna give him a cheese head. That's what we're gonna do. The cheese hat. Because who wouldn't want to have their favorite food on their head? I know for a fact I would wear a hat with a burger on it. A nice juicy burger. Give him some shorts. Got some boxers on, because we can't just have him be all naked. He just woke up. He did his morning workout. He's looking at himself in the mirror. The mirror's way over here. But I think I like him. He's the big brother. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be the big brother to our little chonker up here. When anybody picks on the big chonker, his big brother gets involved. And that's why his big brother works out. He doesn't work out to just look good. He works out to protect his little bro. Because that's just what people do. That's the job of the strong right there, is to protect others. Not protect necessarily the weak. Because it's not weak to need to have protection. You need help, you're not weak. Don't ever let people think you are. Don't let them make you think that you are. I'm not gonna work on legs for him. It's alright. I did what I wanted on that one. We're gonna move on from the Big Brother. The Big Brother, he's got what he's got. I like him though. He's a good guy. He's another good guy. What now? What do I do now? That's what I want to know. That's the big question. I could do. So I'm gonna pull something up on my other monitor. I don't know. Wait, let's do some drawing ideas. Apologies, I accidentally punched my mic. What we're gonna do is Oddity Draws. They did they made a little generator. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll that a couple times till we get something. Okay. A ghost on Halloween is what I've got here. We're gonna do a little goofy guy here. I'm gonna make him a little pumpkin thing, a little pumpkin pail that holds all his candy. Some people, that's our ghost on Halloween. Our ghost on Halloween. And if anybody says he doesn't have a costume, that's a lie. He dressed up as his favorite person, his greatest inspiration. His father. His parents. He dressed up as either of them. But I'm gonna think he dressed up as his father. But you know what? His grandfather. His grandfather is who he dressed up as. So we're gonna give him a mustache. He's got his spectacles, just like his old man. There it is. He's just on Halloween. He's enjoying a good time. Ooh, didn't like that. Do a little doodle. And then the next thing we got was a werewolf. So I'm not just gonna get the werewolf body so far. I don't draw werewolves very often, so this is gonna be a little weird. I apologize for the lack of quality here. Got some werewolf legs on them. That's what we're gonna call these little things that I've just done. We're gonna give them some bigger legs there. We're just kind of messing around here. What is this werewolf gonna be? Well, we're gonna move him a little bit. That's what we're gonna do. He's gonna be. Ooh, that didn't work at all. There we go. Oops, still not working. Jeez. My apologies. I'm trying to mess with my other monitor right now. We're gonna give him a stick. He picked it up on one of his walks. And he's actually a wizard. Because why isn't he why wouldn't he be a wizard? Why wouldn't you want a werewolf wizard? Look at all the amazing things a werewolf could do with magic. Wow, that is terrible. I made his ear way too big for that. Actually, we're not gonna have his ears sticking through. His ears are gonna be underneath. They're gonna be a little pushed down. It's a werewolf dog. The weredog, if you will. Did you know what? Actually, we're gonna go a little bit further with that. He's tied a little something something around here. And what is it? It's that stupid gadget his owner would have in their hand. The leash. And why did he decide to put it on his staff? Well, that, of course, is because he thought that it was some kind of sacred art of binding. I mean, it worked on him. Why wouldn't it work magically? I mean, he learned magic. So, that's gonna be in his mind now. That this is actually a magical artifact. And actually, we're gonna do a little something else with this while we're messing around with this staff. The orb at the top. Can we give it a little fuzziness? It's a tennis ball. Yeah. It's a tennis ball at the end of his staff. His favorite thing to chase. The werewolf of the arcane arts. The weredog of the arcane arts. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. He's not a werewolf no more. He's the weredog. He's been domesticated. Some wizard, some nice old wizard gave him a little snack. Every time he was domesticated. Now, normally it wouldn't just change his appearance outright because that's just not how it works. Dogs and wolves, they're changed over generations. So we're gonna give him a little robe. Because we gotta make it a little more distinctive that he is a wizard. Now he's got the trademark up dog vocal box thing. Lets him talk. That's how he has, because he has to talk to be able to cast his spells. He loves casting spells. He's a good boy. all of the things I draw, they're good guys. They're good guys. If not, don't worry. I won't let you be misled. I will let you know they're not so nice. I will not let you be deceived by their kind words. Their sly attempts befriending you and then finding a moment of weakness. Yeah, it's not gonna go all the way down. It's not gonna go all the way down to his legs. It's gonna be like a shortened one. And why? Why are we doing that? Because honestly, he likes to run. He doesn't want to be encumbered. He doesn't want it to get in the way of him having a good time and running around. Dog. He's the dog. Dog. Is the good boy. We've got our good boys here. We're gonna weave our way back up here. I'm gonna actually zoom in a little bit. I don't know why. I just feel like it. We're gonna make a little robot up here. And this is not he's got his eyes out to the side, but he's got a little robot mustache. It's not only is he a robot, but he's employed. He's a robot butler. He's got his pocket squares. So he's got his plate. He's got his serving tray. What's he serving? Big old bone to the dog. We're gonna tiny legs. Because I don't want him to interfere with the wizard dog. The wizard dog might get angry. And the only reason he would get angry is because he's not getting the bone. Should be his. I mean, of course, he can magic himself up to bones, but he doesn't wanna. So we've got some goofy little drawings here. Let's see. Let's random another idea here. Actually, you know what? I don't want him to. He's not. This guy's not gonna be that big. He's gonna be a real tiny guy. Give him little feet first, because I don't want to spoil it yet. Where'd it? See, what the idea we just got was originally we got an egg, and I was like, we ain't just gonna do an egg. Then I got a demon. Well, you know what? We're not gonna just do a demon. He's the devil. And he's not exactly evil. This guy's not evil. He's a necessary being. But he's not the devil you think of. No. He's not the devil that you usually picture. Ooh, I'm not like that. So never mind. Gonna do that. I'm actually gonna make another layer. We're gonna do a second layer so we can do coloring if we want to. This is just to specify that he's a demon. Demons are red. That's how you usually make them. So what he is, he's a deviled egg. He's a deviled egg. There he is. Look at the little guy. Well, that's a big style, big pen right there. What's this guy? What's this guy gonna be next one? Well, you just have to see. Because I've got something cooking up in my head for this guy. Add some big eraser there. This is an actual devil. A little actual demon. He's just leaning down to get a little look. Get a little look-see at our guy here. Yes. Got a demon. He's just curious. He's just curious about the little like guy. You love it. We're gonna go up in here. Now hold your horses. I know this might look a little sus. Look a little weird. Now this guy, I'm just gonna warn you. This guy is evil. This guy is the most evil thing I could think of. It's a pickle. An evil pickle. Why are pickles evil? I just don't like pickles. I just don't like pickles. Not at all. And that's why is my nemesis, the pickle. Who's got that big mustache? I don't know, it gives off evil vibes to me. And that is why he has that mustache. Well, we'll do something up here. You know, if we're gonna draw my least favorite thing. We're gonna draw my favorite thing. The burger. Now, I don't necessarily like a lot on my burger. I'm not a big fan of a lot of things. The only thing I really like, nice strips of bacon. So actually, we're gonna give him a little bacon tongue. What he's got. Bacon tongue. Yeah, he's got some cheese on there, and patty. I'm unfortunately that guy that when he asks for a burger has to ask for no lettuce, tomato, or onion, or pickles, especially not pickles. But I only go to a certain amount of places. They know me. They know I don't want pickles. I don't want onions. Really have to ask. Ooh, if I accidentally get a pickle, ruins my day. Gone. My day's ruined. Don't you ever send me pickles. And if you do, I'm gonna say, you know what, it's alright. It happens. I thought I asked for no pickles. I'm not gonna be mad. Sure, you completely ruined my day. But ultimately, I'm gonna suck it up because honestly, food service sucks. Working food service sucks. And I'm not gonna make it harder on them just complaining about a pickle. God forbid, two pickles. I don't wanna make any harder on them. You know what, we'll give him legs. It's bothering me that he doesn't have legs. The only reason I really didn't want to give him legs is because I just suck at legs. I don't practice them enough. And so I was hoping I could just slip it by being like, you know, like, he doesn't get legs. Here we go. Rat. The big burrow rat. They siblings. See if you can recognize this iconic guy. He's a little confused why he's here. And it's just because of a randomly generated text. That says Toad. There he is. Toad. Now we've got very long neck goose with some cankles, apparently. He's got some very short feet, is what he's got. Give him a little vampire friend. We're gonna bring it down here. We got the Yeti. What we got here? He's got some big feet. This is basically just a snowy Bigfoot. Oh boy. Sure, what else? A doodle right now. Probably only be doing this for about another hour. But, you know, it's alright. We're gonna enjoy our time for the next hour. Ugh, it's alright. Big yawn. In the middle of that sentence. What a stink. That does stink when you're talking and then start yawning. Ooh, man. I don't know. Oh, alien. Little veiny head. I don't know why. Got a sniffer from Minecraft. That's what we got here. That's what he's doing. Oh. You know, we'll do a little Minecraft thing over here, because, you know what? There's one game that I always come back to. That's Minecraft. I don't know why. It's a fun game to me. Creeper. Woo. Accidentally hit my arm on something. Actually, what? Yay! Minecraft. Ping you, Red. Red.